Hi everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's Pluto of Pluto's Muse here, back with another timeless pick a card reading, and this one is actually a subscriber request, okay? So shout out to O'Shea for the great reading idea. This reading is titled, "What does your house have to say about you?" All right, so this is a timeless reading. Whenever you see this is when you need to see it most, and these will be general messages, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I kind of have a feeling that this reading is going to go the route of certain things that the house wants to say about you, but also possibly advice or something like that from the house around what they've observed, or it has observed. So hopefully you guys enjoy this reading. If you enjoy this reading, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. You have 6 piles to choose from today. Please choose one or more than one if you feel drawn to more than one. I love you lots. Thanks again, O'Shea. And let's get started. Hi, pile 1. You're the pile that chose image 1. Before we actually get into your pile, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most relevant in this pile, okay? For some of you, I'm seeing 3, 10, 41, 13, 48, and 36 as the most relevant numbers in this pile, okay? Somebody could be an Aries, somebody could be a Pisces, somebody could be a Scorpio, someone could be a Libra, somebody could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, Aries, Taurus, Gemini. I'm seeing Pisces and Cancer heavy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo heavy, Scorpio or Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius are the most significant signs in this pile. Okay, I don't even know where I want to start with this energy. First off, how does your house view you? Let's talk about how your house views you, and then we'll get into what they want to say, or what it has to say about you. Currently, at this point in time, your house may be viewing you as being very recluse. Pile 1. I feel like your house has seen a lot of you, either today or just in recent times. Your house has been seeing a lot of you, or your house has been trying to get you to take a second to be on your own and be in the house. Why? Because there's a need for you to prioritize more self-care and or to figure out what your next moves are in regards to your career. Okay, some of you need to figure out what you want to do in your career. And your house, because your house can tell that you're sad. Some of you suffer from depression, okay? Not to trigger anybody, but somebody in here, you suffer from depression, and could even be seasonal depression, doesn't have to be clinical, but I am getting an energy here of your house recognizing when you need time away from other people. And your house is saying anytime you feel isolated or on your own, you need to spend your time a little bit more wisely. Did I say that properly? I don't know if I did. Some of you need to spend your time wisely. And what they mean by wisely is being a little bit more attentive with yourself. Okay? You need to make time to treasure the ones that you love. Right? I don't see this being a thing where it's like you shouldn't be around the people that you love. Your house is saying that you should be around the people that you love more. Your house actually likes when you're around people that you love. Okay, so whether this is like siblings, family, friends, whatever it is, kids, like some of you have children or nieces and nephews, or even it's your inner child, your house likes when you're around people that you love. But your house does not like when you are using work as a distraction from your emotions. Because many of you are very emotional beings, and your house wants you to find a balance between either your work-life balance or like being on your own and being around other people. Okay? I feel like the people in this pile, there's 2 extremes. in this pile. Some of you tend to be on your own so much that the house is like, we want you to spend more time with people that you love. Others of you, you're out of the house so much, and the house is saying, we actually want you to spend more time on your own. Your house's favorite thing about you is when you're on your own. Like, something about you taking time away from your friends to be on your own, your house loves that. And this could even be too, like, it doesn't have to be bad friends. Like, some of you guys could like your house loves when you come home to wind down. When you wind down, you get your tea or you light your incense, whatever it is, you're washing your face, you're brushing your teeth. When the house sees you going through the process of winding down, the house loves this. Even if you work from home, pal, even if you work from home, the house might see you working all day, but when you choose to take a second to relax yourself, the house loves this. Some of you are into yoga. Your house loves when you do yoga. Others of you have been telling yourself that you want to do yoga and you aren't doing it. The house is like, get into yoga. Okay? Because you need more forms of relaxation and or exercise. Your house wants you to be active. Like, again, everything needs a balance. Your house wants you to be active, but they also want you to loaf. It's like your house wants you to be, your house needs you to get into a state of peace that will help you, like, that will potentially restore your faith when it comes to moving forward. Because your house can tell that sometimes you lose faith in many things, honestly. Some of you have lost faith in love, or you're kind of closed off when it comes to romance or something like that. Others of you, there's something here about you being closed off when it comes to moving in a new direction, meeting new people, expanding your horizons. Like, if it isn't in love, this could have to do with friends even. For some of you, your house may feel like you need more friends that are, well, friends and just people in general. I don't feel like it's just friends. Your house wants you to stop giving to people who don't give you the same energy in return, or they want you to stop being so generous to people who aren't or wouldn't be as generous to you, or something like that. Like, the house wants you to work on your boundaries. For some of you, this has to do with work. Your house may feel like you need to have better boundaries when it comes to your work. Like, if you feel like you're getting underpaid, or if you feel like you're not getting the support that you need from people at your job, they're saying, like, stop pouring so much into your job. Start focusing more on what you love. But for others of you, this is definitely about love. This is definitely about friendship. And they want you to find more people that you can give and receive with. Possibly even collaborate with. If any of you have creative projects or are looking to start certain projects, your house is trying to get you to put yourself out there. Okay? They want you to explore more things related to your creative hobbies, without the anticipation of, like, things not working out, or like you needing to know all the answers. Your house is like, stop trying to figure out all the answers. That's probably why you are sad. Some of you ruminate so much over everything that you're not living as much as you are thinking. I'm getting, they want you to live more. The house wants you to live more. They want you to be grounded in your approach to pursuing new things, but they also want you to do more for yourself. Have enough courage to do different things, to travel more, to join the club. For some of you, your house really wants flowers, or your house really likes flowers. Specifically, I'm seeing, I don't know if they mean it in front of the house or inside of the house. I'm seeing chrysanthemums. I'm seeing sunflowers. I also think I'm seeing lilies. Okay, you could have these in your home, or your house is saying like, we want those. I'm even seeing like little succulent plants. Some of you guys have like little succulent plants or things like that. Some of y'all love your little plants. Love the little plants in your home. Maybe you have a crystal or two or whatever it is. Your house is saying like, we love when you are in the house and you're enjoying the house. Like, we want you to create a sacred space for yourself. You need that. But what you don't need is to continue being in a state of like survival or anxiety that keeps you going back to your job, even if you're stressed. I'm getting working shouldn't be your stress release outlet. You need a hobby. Some of y'all need hobbies. Again, specifically, I'm seeing something around yoga. Also, I was bringing up the whole thing about friends and stuff like that, and love interest, but there's something that you don't listen to your house about. Your house has been trying to give you advice and you're not listening. It could be a spirit guide in your house that's been trying to give you advice, or there's something here about a person that you need advice around. This could be a love interest. I feel like it could be a love interest or just a person in general. I'm not completely sure. There's somebody in your energy that your spirit team, okay, this could be your spirit team. The house is saying it too, but I feel like it could be your spirit team. It's either one or two things. Okay, wait, let me clarify. Because either the house is saying like, we told you not to be around this person, you need to put more time into yourself. Or others of you, the house is saying you need to be giving to this person. What is pile 1 not listening to, excuse me. For some of you, your house knows that you're not currently pouring into what you love. Again, and I know I've repeated this, but I'm getting like, your house doesn't want you to work at a place or at a job just to pay the bills. Like, your house is saying that you need to do something that you're passionate about. Some of y'all could have, I brought up children, but some of you could have a pet as well. Or maybe you need a pet. What is pile 1 not listening about? Oh. Okay, pile 1. So what you aren't listening to your house about is something regarding either your family or your love life. And I feel like they're saying that you need to stop acting like that isn't what you want, or like that you don't want to be around your family, or that you don't want to find a soul family, or that you don't want to be in a relationship. Like, I'm getting something here about you needing to pursue the things that you want to pursue. Your house may feel like you don't actually do what you want to do. What are they doing instead? What is pile 1 doing instead of doing what they want to do? It feels like some of you are in a cycle right now. Some of you just don't go after what you want. You stay stuck. You're in hangman position. Yeah. You continue thinking about what you want to do rather than actually doing it, rather than actually pursuing it, making it happen for yourself. There's something that you really want. All right. There's things that you really want, things that you really want to pursue. Experiences that you really want to have. People that you may want to be around. All of a sudden, I'm getting hot in here. Some of y'all, your house could be hot. I don't know. But yeah, I'm picking up on this energy of you having things that you want to do that you're not currently pursuing. And your house is saying you need to pursue these things. Okay? You need to prioritize your peace. You need to pursue these things. You need to forgive yourself for not resting enough in the past, for not putting yourself first in the past as much as you should. And when I say resting, I don't mean being in the house and cleaning up everything. Some of y'all may want to clean your home. It's nothing wrong with that. But I'm getting like, have you ever just sat still and like maybe, I don't know, read a book or thought about what it was that you wanted to do for fun this summer or this fall? Like, have you planned out trips, or have you thought of new ways to make money that are creative? Have you thought about pouring into a hobby? Like, I'm getting there's other things to be focused on outside of the current cycle that you're in. You want a new cycle? They're saying build a new cycle. You want to have children? Some of y'all are in relationships. You want to have children? Start thinking about what type of life you want to build with your child. Others of you, you want to be in a relationship? Start thinking about the type of partner you want to manifest, the type of person you're looking for. When you go back into the real world, what type of person do you want to be with? It's like your house knows what you want to do. Do you want to hang around your family? Make time to be around your family. Or your soul family, your friends. Your house is saying they love when you're in the house relaxing, or when you're taking time away from people that you shouldn't be around. But don't just be in the house sad and closed off. Make sure you make time to prioritize your wellness. All right? Get clear on what you want and stop pouring into what you don't. Any extra advice? I feel like there's people around you that want to... I feel like if there's anybody in your energy that's causing you stress or conflict, take a break from those people. Rather it be like, again, maybe some of y'all work online, take a break from social media. You have people who are causing you stress at a job. If you can find time to take a break from the job, yeah, take a break from the job. Pour more into yourself. Yeah. Pour more into yourself. Save all that positive energy, all that good energy, all that excitement and things that you want to pour out into the world. Save that for like something that you're passionate about. Stop pouring into things that other people want from you and start doing what you want to do. All right. Somebody could be Muslim in this pile as well. They don't have to be. Or somebody needs to cover their crown. I said crowned. Somebody could also be Native American. All right. But that's all that I have in this pile. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Pile Hi, one. Pile 2. You're the pile that chose image 2. All right. Before we actually get into your message, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most significant in this pile. I'm seeing number 5. I'm seeing 16. I'm seeing 6, 53, 20. And that looks like that's it for the numbers. Somebody in here could be a Taurus or a Gemini, could be a Cancer or a Leo, could be a Leo or a Virgo, could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, could be a Gemini or Cancer. Someone could have a fixed moon. So Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, or Aquarius moon. I'm also, I don't know if I said 14. 14 is also in here. Somebody could be a Taurus or a Gemini, a Leo, an Aquarius, a Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as the most significant signs in this pile. All right, what does your house want to say about you? I feel like your house has a lot to say about you. Some of you are currently going through some major changes. I'm not gonna lie, pile 2. Your house has some things to say about you. All right. And it's not all negative, but there is something very specific that I'm picking up on in this pile. And I feel like your spirit team and your house are wanting to give you a heads up on something, okay? This could be something about yourself, or this could be something about the people around you. Now, when we talk about yourself, I feel like your house is wanting to address the fact that you are going through some major changes right now. You are shedding a certain layer of skin, very snake-like. Some of you guys connect with snakes. But I'm picking up on this energy of you shedding a certain layer of skin about yourself and being open to embracing peace. Some of you just want to be at peace, right? Or at least that's what it feels like. Some of you want to be at peace, but your house views you as being a bit conflicted. And the reason being is because it's almost like some of you are still in transition when it comes to choosing peace, because there's I ended up pulling what your house likes about you most and what your house doesn't like about you. And I feel like something that your house doesn't like about you, which for some reason your house wants to bring up what they don't like about you first. So I don't know if that's significant. Maybe your house feels like you're the type of person that wants to get the bad stuff out the way. Your house has noticed this about you. Like, get the bad stuff out the way and then let's focus on the good stuff. I'm getting the bad stuff in regards to your home is your house is picking up on something here about, it's either people in your environment that you don't know or people in your environment that you do know. If you live in like an apartment building or something like that, your house might not like the people in your apartment building or the people in your environment, because there's something here about the people around you being like the type of people that it seems like there's people in your environment that want to be around you because of the stability that you have. Not all of them, but there's certain people in your environment that want to be around you, that are pulling at your energy because of the stability that you have, or, you know, whether it's clout or actual financial stability. There's people in your energy that want to be around you because of monetary reasons or clout. And some of you enjoy this. Some of you aim to make money and to be stable because you enjoy the type of attention you get based off of the clout that you have. Even with the image I chose, I believe this is the pile with the rack of clothing. Nothing wrong with fashion. We love fashion. We love a fashionista. We love a man that loves his outfits, his fits, things like that. But I don't know whether like you are someone that buys a lot of expensive things, or you are someone that cares a lot about how you look. But something about how you are coming off to people, or maybe how you used to come off to people, is making them want to be around you for the wrong reasons. Some people, not all of them. Because I do feel like you have friends or family, people you would consider family, that keep you grounded, that remind you of why you like doing what you do, what you work for, like outside of money. There's people around you that keep you connected to God, spirit, source, your heart space, that your house likes you being around. So whether you're talking to these people or you're in the house with these people, your house really likes when you're around people that love you. But when you're not around people that love you, it shows or something. Like the house can tell. And this is what I'm saying about being conflicted. The problem is some of you are conflicted because no matter how much the fake people, the phony people, the people that want to be around you for the wrong reasons is draining you, some of you still desire to manifest these people. Okay? There's almost an energy here too where like even outside of the people that are like clout chasing, I'm also getting an energy here of like having people who compete with you, like people who are drama or people around you that start drama. Some of you are willing to be open to these people. Like some of you are in association with people who are in competition with you or who like drama. That's what I'm getting. And for some reason, your house is picking up on the fact that you at one point in time may have enjoyed the drama as well, or you at one point in time may have liked the attention or the power that came with these dramatic people or this dramatic environment. But your house wants you to embrace peace a bit more. Whether that's just focusing on yourself or, again, being around people who also desire peace. Life shouldn't be hard for you. If life ever feels hard, the house is saying it's because you're around the wrong people, or it's because you're operating in an energy that you know you shouldn't be in. You should be more focused on love. You should be more focused on peace. You should be connecting with your spirit guides. The house is trying to get you to connect more with your intuition. The house also wants you to share all your talents. Some of you have talents that you're not showing other people in this house. Like there's things that you've been working on or things that you're really passionate about that you haven't been showing people and they want you to. Again, I don't know what it is about this home. I don't know whether they don't like the house doesn't like the environment that you're in, or if there's somebody specific that's around you that's been causing you conflict. Doesn't have to be someone you live with. Could even be like a person that comes into your house. Or maybe it's somebody you're like on the phone with or something. I don't know. But I am picking up on an energy here of the house possibly wanting you to leave. Some of y'all are being encouraged to leave. Leave your home. Save up enough money to move out. Whether it's to live on your own or just to find a new space to live in. Because something is very burdensome about your current home. Or about the people around you in this environment. There's somebody specific. You have a friend or a loved one or someone that you talk about your dreams with. The house likes this person. Whoever that is. If you ever have somebody who this could be somebody that comes in, sits on your bed, sits on your couch, or sits like in your, I don't know, wherever you have spaces to sit with people. Some of you are talking to someone about your dreams, about the things that you're manifesting. And the house likes this person. Somebody in here has curly hair, or a hair in a bun, or long hair. Like I'm getting long hair. That could be this person. This could be you. Somebody could also be like hair cut, short hair, buzz cut. They don't have to, but that could be significant. But yeah, I'm picking up on this energy of your house being like, we want you to pour into what you love doing. And there's a lot of people around you that do love you. Pile 2. I don't want you to be super paranoid and think that everybody around you is competing and all of that. There is groups of people like that around you. And you actually let them in your space willingly. Rather it be the people in the actual building or in your community. Or like friends of yours. I'm even getting the vibe here too where it's like, be careful about who you have in your space. If you have a lot of like valuable things or something like that. Because maybe you guys are letting people in who like want to look at what you have or take what you have. You can't have everybody in your space, pile 2. You shouldn't have people you don't trust in your space. Even if it's a love interest. Some of y'all, you got lovers in your house. Yeah. I'm getting something about that. Not all of you. But it's like, just be mindful of who you have around you. In your space. Because some of you like to flex. I'm getting a flexing vibe. Some of you like to flex in this pile. or you like to be around people that are also this type of way. And you're deeper than that. Many of you are deeper than that. So they're saying use your discernment about who you're around, because some of these people are not in alignment with the life that you're trying to manifest for yourself. The life you talk about with people that you care about. Like when you're telling people like, yeah, I really want to do this, or I really want to start this, or I would really love to be here, or, you know, I love this hobby. I love doing this thing. I want to do pottery. I want to make music. I want to paint. I want to get into something intuitive. I love doing this. I love my ancestors. Your ancestors are around you all the time too. Your ancestors are saying, listen to them, pay attention to them. If you have an altar in your home, great. If you don't, you might benefit from making one. That's not for all of you, but for somebody in here, like if you just have a sacred space where you connect with an ancestor, you should. Or if you don't have a space, just make sure you are connecting with them, praying to them, or talking more to them. Because I feel like they're around you. And if you needed advice, or if you wanted some sort of insight, your spirit team, your guides would help you. It's so crazy because I know I said the negative beforehand, but it seems like, I mean, I don't think this reading was negative at all. But it seems like your house has more criticism for you than compliments. I do feel like your house thinks you're very successful, and they do, like, you know, the house thinks you're great. The house thinks you're multi-talented, that there's a lot of people that love you, all of that. But you need to have better discernment about who you're around, because not everybody is around you because they love you or support you. There's people you've been around in your house that really do love you and support you. But then there's other people around you that are either drama, maybe bring drama to you, you know, are always in some drama, maybe want you to bail them out of drama. Some of you, this could even be people who, again, if they're not in drama themselves, these are people that like drama, and they come to you and you let them in your space and you kiki, whatever it is. But it's kind of like these are people that are around you for the wrong reasons, or you're around them for the wrong reasons. Maybe you're around these people because you like what they have. But they're saying be wary of that, because the people that your house likes you around you most is either your literal family, people you view as family, all right? Or people who probably remind you, like, to connect with your ancestors. Because your ancestors are heavy in this reading. Like, the people who want you to connect with your ancestors, the people who are like reminding you of your inner child and what you love to do, and, you know, who you are at your core. These are the people that your house likes you around. Your house doesn't like you around people who keep you stuck in this cycle of going back and forth when it comes to your spiritual enlightenment, honestly. A lot of you are supposed to be elevating right now. And that could be on a financial level, but also on a spiritual level. If you were around the right people, it would be easier to tell what you need to let go of. Sometimes you guys go back and forth about what you should be releasing and things like that. And it's because you don't have enough people or enough discernment sometimes when it comes to, I want to say people with discernment, or enough discernment yourself to decipher between who is in your energy for the right reasons and who isn't. Yeah. For some of you, that is specifically when it comes to love interest. Because there's something here about your spirit team wanting to remind you that, like, love is around you at all times. So be careful about that. Like, you don't have to be around people who you're flexing for, or who are like flexing for you, or, you know, like, people will love you at all times. The people who really love you at all times. And if you aren't showing up to people like that, if you aren't being authentic with these people, you should be, because that's how you're going to be able to tell, like, okay, this person really does care about me. You know, this person really does support all facets of me, even the parts of me that I hide, the intuitive parts of me, the parts of me that are sensitive, the parts of me that are quirky. Yeah, the parts of me that feel vulnerable. The people who really love you are there to see that. And they're supporting the version of you that you're becoming. Okay? The new version of you. So that's all that I have. I feel like this is like a what advice does your house want to give you reading? What advice does your house want to give you reading? But it is what it is. Some of you, your house wants you to read more books too. If you read books already, great. But some of you need to read more books. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Talk to you guys later. All right, pile 3. You are the pile that chose image 3. Before we actually get into this pile, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most significant in your pile, okay? So I'm seeing 12, 26, 49, 46, 49 again. That may be relevant for someone. 41 and 28 as relevant numbers. Somebody could be a Sagittarius. They could be a Capricorn. Could be a Leo. Could be a Virgo. Could be a Scorpio. Could be an Aries or a Taurus. Could be a Scorpio or a Libra. Could be an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Moon in specific. Could be a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Moon in specific. Someone could be a Sagittarius, a Virgo, Taurus or Gemini, Scorpio or Libra. I'm getting Scorpio again, Pisces, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. For some odd reason, pile 3, your house is bringing up some unresolved emotions you have around someone. Okay. And I don't know what that's about. It could be resentment that you're carrying for someone, whether this is a love interest or a friend. Others of you, there's something here about resentment towards, could be family, but it really feels like it's a friend or a lover that you're having issues with, or that your house has realized that you could be having conflict with. They're saying that you need to let go of resentment. Some of you are carrying old emotions around someone from the past, and it's causing you to judge people who don't need to be judged in the present. So people in your energy that you want to hang around, or people in your energy that you should be hanging out with, your past experiences are causing you to feel like these people aren't trustworthy or something like that, or that you need to set certain boundaries with these people. Because you're devoted to your healing or your spiritual path, or just whatever you feel is important. Something's going to be coming up in the near future, whether it's a conversation that you have with someone, or like an event, or maybe it's just like, I'm filming this around summertime, so summer's coming up. Well, the transition from spring into summer. Summer's going to be coming up, so maybe there's people who you should be hanging out with, or opportunities that are going to come up that you should be going out for. And your house is trying to tell you, like, for somebody in here, your house wants you to know that you can have fun sober. Okay, I don't know who that's for. Like, maybe some of you are like not going outside or not wanting to hang out with certain people because you're like, oh, well, if I hang out with them, do I want to do it sober, or they're not going to let me be sober or something like that. I feel like they would let you be sober. Or you will just choose to be sober. Like, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Others of you, I'm getting, if you're afraid of being too attached to people, if you've ever had issues with codependency, if you judge other people because of their codependent habits or anything like that, Or again, you're afraid to connect with certain people, whether it's in friendship or romance. Some of you, this has to do with romance. If you're afraid to connect with people in romance because you're worried about them being super attached to you or something like that, I'm getting that you don't have to be fearful of that, because you have good discernment, or you're good on your boundaries. Like some of y'all, your boundaries are fine. So you don't need to be operating out of so much fear. Your house is saying that you're afraid or something. They want you to have more confidence when it comes to what you're manifesting. Your house wants you to have more confidence when it comes to, maybe making plans with people or being outside. Some of you, this is about love. If there's somebody that you want to talk to romantically, they're saying express your love to this person, make a move on this person, show this person how you feel. Because some of you are like, I don't know if you're waiting for this person to take action or if you're just being hesitant about your emotions, but it's coming up like your house is saying you're in a spot where you're comfortable with who you are now. You've done the work that you needed to have the right discernment to make the right choices in love. If you found someone worth choosing, choose that person. Reach out to that person. Stop having so much anxiety around that person. Okay? I think your house really appreciates the level of discernment you have when it comes to who you hang around. All right? Or like how you choose your friends. Like some of you are lone wolves in this pile. You tend to be on your own a lot. Or you're just very good about choosing who you hang around. So some of you or who you choose to date. Some of you are very picky about who you date or who you choose to entertain. But I'm also picking up on this energy. Like that's one of your house's favorite things about you. Your house loves how you have enough discernment to choose between who's real and who's fake, right? But your house also, I don't know why, but I'm focused on this card at this man's pinky. Something significant about a pinky. Something significant about a pinky. What's that about? Pinky makes me think about pinkies in Florida too. So somebody in here could be from Florida. But, or is it called Pinks? I think it's Pinkies. It's a restaurant. Big Pinks? I can't remember. That could be relevant. Yeah, maybe some of you guys, like, that could be relevant. Something about friends, Florida, things like that. But your house also, it's either one or two things. The thing that your house doesn't like about you, though, even though you have good discernment on who you hang around, stuff like that, the thing your house doesn't like about you, though, is that sometimes you hide parts of yourself from people. There's like versions of yourself or even your inner child that you hide from people, and your spirit team or your house, I want to say your higher self even, doesn't like how you preserve those things just for yourself. Because your house may feel like there's people around you that would really appreciate those parts of yourself or would really be supportive of those parts of yourself. You just being who you are, you being unique, your house thinks that you need to show that more. You don't show it enough. You don't tell people your ideas enough. You don't, you don't let people in on your world enough. Some of you are really hard on yourself. You don't affirm yourself enough. There's something here about an old man in your pile. I don't know if you're an older man or if you have like a father or a grandfather. I'm getting like old man, white beard, or old man, like old, just old in general. Some of you have like a spirit guide on the other side that's watching you in this house. And they are, or like maybe you're becoming an older person, older woman, older man. You're wise. I don't know why that was significant, but I'm getting somebody in here that's significant for you. I feel like it's coming up though most because if this is a spirit guide, this is the person that's saying that you need to be telling people about your gifts, your talents. Like, especially if you have talents, hidden talents, you know, your house is seeing you indulge in these talents. They're like, are you sharing these gifts? Are you not sharing these gifts? Will you let other people know about these talents or not? Do you let other people, like, do you have people around you that you can talk about your ideas with or not? Because some of you need to be around people that inspire you more. There's things that you want to do with other people. And some of y'all don't spend enough time with other people. Or there's things that you want to do with a specific person that you're not doing with this specific person. Some of y'all have been going back and forth in regards to a business idea or a romantic offer or like communication. Maybe there's someone you want to talk to, someone you want to date, someone you want to hang out with, someone you want to work with. Your house is saying you need to take more action. Maybe you talk to this person, but you don't physically see this person. You need to go hang out with this person or talk to this person like in person. Okay? If there's a friend that you haven't seen in a while, your spirit team, your house is saying, go see this person. Go visit this person. Go talk to this person. If you have a love interest or something that you want to talk to and you're not talking to them or you haven't seen this person, the house is like, go see this person. Go talk to this person. Yeah. Go show this person who you really are. Because you've done enough when it comes to working. Like some of y'all always working. I keep getting this message in the files. Some of y'all are always working. Whether your routine is like going to work, coming home, going to sleep or something like that. Or maybe some of you guys are always working at home. Like you work from home. They're saying stop delaying your fun. And stop waiting for other people to take action on you. You take action. You do the thing. You start the project. You hang out with the friend. You go on the date. Tell this person you want to go on a date. Even if you're a feminine in this pile. Some of you, if you like somebody, use your discernment. Maybe there's people who you know you shouldn't be pursuing. But I'm getting like, for somebody in here, if you are a feminine, if you're a masculine, definitely shoot your shot. But I'm getting for my feminines, if there's somebody that like, with the amount of discerning you do, if there's somebody in specific that's caught your eye, talk to that person. Make plans with that person. You don't have to drink on the date. You don't have to smoke. You don't have to do anything like that. I'm getting like, just make time. Or you don't have to be afraid of this situation becoming toxic. You're not going to let it. You're not going to let it. What you can't control, not what you can't control, but what you should be doing though is like letting go of resentment and past emotions though. It's like somebody in this pile, your house has noticed that you've reclaimed your power. Okay? That you are whole within yourself. That you've made a decision to dedicate something to yourself. You know? You've dedicated something to yourself. Or you've been dedicated to something. And your house loves that. But now they're like, you have more options than just the thing that you've dedicated yourself to. How are you going to expand? Are you going to start that project? Are you going to, wear that outfit? Are you going to go on that date? Are you going to hang out with that friend? Like, what are you doing next? They don't want you to just become a better version of yourself and hide all of this away. There's a lot to be celebrated about you, about life. Yeah. Some of you have a lot of anxiety, though. Why? Some of you could be anxious about something in relation to a car. Okay? Maybe you got some car payments due, or maybe your car is not working, or maybe you don't drive, or I don't know. What's their advice about a car? Maybe some of y'all need to get your license. I don't know. I'm getting like, if you're stressed out about your car, save up. You're working all the time, save up for something related to the car. Or like, stop stressing out about the unknown. I don't know what you're afraid of, but stop stressing out about the unknown. Your house is like, you're stressing too much. And then you're judging other people. Some of you judge somebody. I don't know who this is you judge, but what about this card up here? Maybe you're even judging people like, I don't know. Some of you judge people who are out a lot. Or you're judging someone that... Some of you could be judging people who are like trying to show you love. Who have tried to be kind to you in the past. Okay, if anybody has tried to show you love or be kind to you, you judged this person before. But guess why? Because of your past. Some of y'all are judging people based off of like past people or past experiences. Whether this is in friendship or love. Some of you have had negative experiences in love and in friendship. And now you're kind of like projecting your fears of the same cycle repeating onto people. And that's why you choose to be choosy, or you choose to focus on yourself. That's what your house is saying. But your house is like, go outside, be around people, stop stressing out, do what you want to do. You're wise, you're strong, you're devoted to your spiritual path. You know, you're devoted to whatever it is that you feel devoted to. You don't have to worry about people destroying what you've built. Some of you definitely need to go outside. Like, even if it's not like outside, like we outside partying, I'm getting like in nature. Some of y'all need to go outside in nature. If you can bring a friend, bring a friend. But some of y'all might need to go on a hike or a walk or something like that. Okay, sit on a deck, a porch, balcony, I don't know. That's all that I have for my pile 3s, I think. Is this pile 3 or 4? I think it's 3. Yes. Some of y'all could have felt connected to pile 4. But please take what resonates and leave the rest. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Hi, pile 4. You're the pile that chose image 4. All right. Before I actually got into your pile, I was channeling a song, pile 4. Funny enough, I was channeling Love Me Like You Do by Ellie Goulding. Now, from what I remember, I believe that song was like a big deal because it was on the 50 Shades of Grey soundtrack. I actually have never seen that movie, y'all. Never read the book either. Shockingly. I believe a lot of people have read it. A lot of people have seen the movie. I know the concept of it and things like that. And that low-key could be significant in this pile. I don't know why I was hearing that song. Some of you guys could... some of you could be from the UK. Some of you could be in love. You could have a lover. Others of you love romance films and all of that. Your house be seeing you watch 50 Shades of Grey, or your house is watching you like watch romantic things or something like that. I think that's funny. Some of you, your house has seen you be with someone romantically, and whether you're with this person or not, because some of y'all could have went through a breakup or an ending in a relationship. And if that is the case, your house actually wants you to spend more time with your friends. Pile 4. You need to spend more time with your friends. You need to take care of yourself. I'm getting some of you need to be eating healthier, you know, getting your annual checkups, things like that. Spending time with your friends, showing more gratitude. Possibly even spending more time with your family. But what you shouldn't be doing is dwelling too heavily on the past. Because some of you are definitely dwelling on the past in this pile. Let me get into the numbers and signs that are most significant in this pile, and then we'll talk more about what I'm seeing. I see 13, 30, 37, 32, 26, 49, 33. These are relevant numbers for you. Somebody in here, you could be a Scorpio. You could be an Aries or a Taurus. Could be a Leo. Could be a Aries or a Pisces. Somebody could be a Scorpio or a Libra. Someone could also be a Libra, a Scorpio, a Sagittarius. Someone could be a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Moon in specific, Taurus or Gemini, Leo or Virgo, Scorpio, Aries or Taurus, Cancer or Gemini, Pisces, Gemini, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Aries, Aquarius, Taurus, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's the most significant signs in this reading. Yeah, I feel like some of you could have went through an ending. I don't know if it was recently or if your house is just picking up on some sort of ending that you've had. That you've been moving forward from, but every time you move forward from this ending or you stop thinking about this ending, you start dwelling again on like what you're afraid of. Some of y'all are in a new cycle of life. Pile 4. But you keep thinking about old emotions. Yeah. I'm even getting somebody in here. You could have, my condolences if this is true. Some of you have lost your mother or lost a grandmother or someone you viewed as like a mother figure. And again, my condolences, but I'm getting like you could be grieving this person currently. I'm not getting that it's a negative thing if you are grieving this person. But you may be being told to like make sure you make time for people around you. To be around the people that love you. Because if you aren't, you really are doing yourself a disservice. It seems like whatever relationship ended in the past was something that you needed to move away from. Okay? Because there's some sort of new beginning in your energy that you're supposed to be embracing. Some of you actually have like a true love in your energy. Someone that you're supposed to be with. But this is someone that you'll be with during or after you resolve some form of like a mother wound. Some of y'all have mother wounds. You have some trauma that you still need to resolve. Trauma that's keeping you in a state of feeling a bit depressed. Okay, so you could be sad right now. And I'm sorry if you are. For real. I feel like it's a lot of people in this reading, like different people, you know? And some of the people in this pile, you could still be enjoying your life, but, you know, you're like high functioning when it comes to your depression. Others of you, I'm picking up on like you could be feeling kind of low. You feel stuck in a cycle. I'm getting that your house is trying to tell you like, let go of the old stuff. Do the work to forgive the past and invite your friends over or go out with your friends, you know, hang out with the people that you love. Something that you went through is like a miracle, or even you being here is a miracle. Pile 4, and I'm not completely sure why. I don't know if you've been through things that could have been life-threatening, or if you've just gone through so much emotionally that, you know, it's surprising that you're still here. But your house is saying like, your house knows when you're sad. You know, your house is seeing you when you cry and things like that. And they're saying it's okay to cry. It's okay to process your feelings. And it's okay to also want to be a light for other people. But make sure you are leaning on the people that care about you. If you need them. When you need them. I'm getting a heavy emphasis on making your own meals as well. Stop eating fast food. If you're like door dashing or something like that, or Uber eating, stop it. Why? I don't know why. Maybe you're not eating the right things. They want you to set your intentions in your food. I mean, honestly, you know, if you have to hurry up and get food, just hurry up and get food. But I'm really getting like, some of you are supposed to be making your own food. Some of y'all know how to cook. Your house likes when you cook. I make majority of my meals. So somebody in here, maybe you don't know how to cook. If you don't know how to cook, get into cooking for sure. For some of you, if you are in a relationship, this could be a healthy relationship. But I still see some of you struggling with emotions from the past. Whether it's a past relationship or something that ended, something that felt like a betrayal to you. You've moved forward from it, but you still think about it. What was this betrayal? Could be something around a job situation. Some of y'all could have had a situation happen at a job that wasn't positive. All right. Or you didn't get a job opportunity. Your house is currently viewing you as someone that hasn't gotten the opportunities that they desire in their career. Or you didn't get one in the past. But I'm seeing that there's so much to be grateful for. Your house wants you to be more grateful. Yeah. Some of you guys read tarot. You should be reading your cards with your friends. I'm getting like, some of y'all need to have a sleepover. Some of you need to have a sleepover. Others of you, I'm getting something here like, if you have friends who read, you need to get a reading from your friend or something. I don't know why that's coming up. Like, you need to just chill with your friends and talk about stuff. You need that. Like, somebody in here, you need that. You need to be around people right now. What's this card up here about love? Let me see. Is this love that you have around you, or is this love that was lost? What's this up here? Some of y'all, I feel like you're talking to someone new, or you have someone in your energy that you love. Like, either you're dating someone new, or some of you could be connected to someone that you really do love. And like I said, it could be like a job situation that's an issue. Or what's this about? Why is that here? Or like a living situation, or something didn't work out in the past. Some of you really love your current job, or a business that you're building, or some sort of like, there's something that you like to do creatively. You love this thing. That's like your love, your true love. Others of you, you do have a love interest in your energy. Could be a husband, could be a wife, yeah. Or somebody you view as husband or wife material. What's up with them and their true love? What do they need to know about this true love? I don't know. Is this person coming your way? Do you want to go see this person? Some of you want to work with this person, or some of you are working on something with this person. What's this about? I keep hearing the Love Me Like You Do song. She says, yeah, I'll let you set the pace because I'm not thinking straight. Maybe that's how somebody feels. Somebody's like, I'll let you set the pace. Pile 4. Whatever you want to do is what we'll do. Some of y'all could be like, I don't want to do anything. It's not funny. It's not funny. Oh, it's not funny. Somebody in here, you need to be around your friends. You need to be around more people who you view as like your soul family. Because you definitely could be sad. Or you have been sad in the past. That's what your house is noticing. Your house is recognizing periods of time where you've been sad. And they're like, you need to clean up your diet. Some of y'all may need to actually go to a doctor and see if it's something going on chemically. Okay? No shade. No shade. Some of y'all may want to check in and see if that really is something going on, because maybe it is. Don't be a hypochondriac now. Don't think that it's anything too crazy if it doesn't feel that way. But some of y'all, you could want to go talk to like a medical professional. I'm even getting if some of you are having issues when it comes to like, because they're talking about eating healthy. Maybe you're having issues when it comes to your weight. Maybe you're being super critical about your body. Maybe you're, looking at yourself and you're like, what's wrong with me? Like, why am I like this? Or whatever it is. Don't be hard on yourself. Some of y'all real fine in this pile. Whether you're real tiny, real thick, don't matter. I'm getting somebody in here real tall, real short, real hairy, real bald. I don't know. Somebody in here, you're actually very attractive, but you could be hard on yourself. Maybe you need to go to the doctors so they can just reconfirm that you're okay and that you need to stop being hard on yourself. You need to stop being hard on yourself. That's what they're going to tell you. They're going to be like, oh, you're just stressed. I feel like if you went to a doctor, if you haven't gone to a doctor in a while, the doctor's going to be like, Pile 4, you're stressed, babe. You're stressed out about the past. You're probably going to admit to them, like, yeah, I'm sad. I've been sad. Aww. Any extra messages, advice? Yeah, some of you guys are like, if you are looking for love, if you don't have a love interest, somebody wants to come your way and, show you love, consider being open to this person, because some of you guys are like a catch, but you're just not engaging with people enough to be in a relationship. Or some of you guys are currently in a relationship and everything's great, but I'm getting like this vibe where it's like you don't recognize how great you are. And maybe it's because like maybe you hang around your partner all the time. Some of y'all need to make some friends. Okay? You need to hang around more people. Not because your partner isn't great, but because friends are beneficial. Even when you're in a relationship, having friends are beneficial. So that's all that I have for Pile 4. I hope that made sense, Pile 4. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Hi, Pile 5. You're the Pile that chose image 5. Pile 5. This reading has been so interesting so far. I really am enjoying this reading. Thank you, O'Shea. Did you choose this pile? Because I feel like I haven't brought you up in other piles, so that could be relevant, or somebody's name could be O'Shea outside of O'Shea that requested this video. But let's talk about the numbers and signs that are in this pile. Also, what about that tomato? Oh my gosh, I love heirloom tomatoes. The other day I had a meal with a friend of mine, and she bought the best tomato. Oh my gosh, I could have bit the tomato like an apple, you guys. And you want to know what's funny? When I was growing up, my grandmother was the type of person that really made me appreciate tomatoes and just veggies in general, raw vegetables, fruits, things like that. So I love, like, I can eat a tomato just alone. If it, salt and pepper and a tomato, I will eat that tomato. I'm tearing that tomato up. So I'm getting something like, somebody in here, your house loves when you are tearing up the food, enjoying the food. Like if you're a foodie, if you're someone that loves a good meal, a burger, a tomato, like that's what we had. We had burgers, a burger, a tomato, just anything good, like a good meal. Your house loves when you make food. Pile 4. No, Pile 5. Pile 5. Oh my goodness. Are you connected to Pile 4? Pile 5. Your house loves when you're cooking food. Some of y'all really know how to cook in here. Or just when you're eating good. You're eating veggies, you're eating fruits. I believe in this picture I also have like the kombucha on the counter. Like, yeah. Like somebody in here, you need to be eating healthy. Or just tasty, healthy things. Yes, that's what I'm getting. Let's get into the numbers and signs in this pile. Also, me bringing up your grandmother could be significant in this pile, whether you are a grandmother or somebody is a grandma, or your grandmother's spirit is inside of your home or is watching over you. I know that sounds negative. Maybe some of you guys live in your grandparents' home, or maybe some of you guys are just, connected to your ancestors in general. But let's talk about it. I'm seeing 45, 4, 10, 18, 46, 45 again, 43, 4. Dang, you got a lot of repeating numbers in this pile. 454 may be a relevant angel number for you. I'm also seeing 15, 42, 1, and 7 are relevant numbers for you. All right. Somebody could be a Virgo or a Libra, an Aries or a Taurus, a Scorpio or a Libra, a Virgo or a Libra, a Scorpio or Libra. Libra, where you at in this file? We got Virgo and Libra again. This is crazy. Cancer and Leo, Aries and Taurus, and Cancer and Leo again. Cancer and Gemini, a lot of Cancer too. Yes. Also Virgo, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn. Okay, is relevant in this pile. Whew. Some of you live with more than one person. Others of you, something about your siblings could be significant. If you have siblings, cousins, all right, something like that is relevant. I don't feel like it's a negative thing. I actually feel like it's a good thing. Like some of y'all, you could have siblings that your house likes, or cousins that your house likes, or something like that. Others of you, it's not about other people being in the house. This has something to do with you and all the facets of your personality. I feel like your house really likes you. Pile, Pile 5. Even the way I was talking about the food in the beginning, like, I don't know what your house likes so much about you, but your house really likes you. Your house really likes you. Maybe you garden. Maybe you have a garden, or maybe you tend to your house a lot, or maybe you're in your house singing, especially if you sing. If any of you sing in your house loves when you sing. Your house loves when you dance. Some of you guys really love your home, and your house loves you right back. Some of you can have children in this pile. If you do have children, regardless of whether it's a little boy or a little girl, I'm getting your house may really love your child, or really wants you to make sure you prioritize your children, the children in your home. When children come to your home, make sure you take care of those kids. All right. Make sure you show love to those kids. The house loves kids. The home loves kids. Maybe the house knows that you want kids. If any of you don't have kids, your house may be able to tell that you would be a great parent, or that you should have kids. Some of you, I'm not going to lie, even though your house really likes you, your house also can tell that you are trying to manifest a different life or a different reality for yourself. But the problem here is you aren't in the right vibration, boo. Some of y'all are not in the right vibration. And maybe you haven't been able to tell this yet, but you're going to have to work on your mood if you're trying to manifest happiness. And that's not to be hard on you, because, everybody has different moods and different things they go through. And it seems like mental health is a significant theme in all of these piles. It is Mental Health Awareness Month for men. So if you are a man in this pile, please make sure you're taking care of your mental health. Or if you're a woman, person, doesn't matter. Anybody in this pile, please make sure you're taking care of yourself. I even feel like your house is saying, like, let go of the people that you can't save. Pile 5. Some of you guys are really like invested in wanting to help certain people or heal certain people, and some of you are not able to help these people or heal these people. In fact, you may need to cleanse your energy of these people so that you can heal and help yourself. Yeah, some of you need to forgive yourself for like holding on to someone that wasn't good for you, or for just being so fixated on helping other people that you neglected yourself at some point in time. I can tell that somebody in here has neglected themselves in the past. And your spirit team and the house is saying, don't be hard on yourself. Rest. Show yourself more compassion. You know, you've been through a lot. What your house loves most about you is your childlike nature. Regardless of whatever it is that you've gone through or your experiences from the past, some of you still maintain your inner child, and your house loves that. Your house loves how much you are in contact with your inner child. Okay? You have a very happy inner child. Some of y'all could have a pet, or maybe some of you are connected to animals, or you would benefit from having a pet. Or you're just really cool with animals. Like, I'm getting a lot of animals out here. I'm seeing birds, crows, owls, black cats, dogs. Somebody could have a golden retriever or a lab. Yeah. Dolphins are out here as well. This could be significant for someone. I'm just getting a lot of energy here around your inner child being active, and the house loving when you feel really good and happy and excited about things. You might get excited over very small things. And the house loves seeing it. Your house also loves when you light candles, scented candles or any type of candle. They love that. Somebody in here is connected to Hecate. Okay? Hecate may protect your home. And your house wants you to know that your home is protected. Yeah. But what your house doesn't like about you, or doesn't like most, your house, I'm not gonna lie, your house out of all the houses has the most emotion. What's up with your house? Is it like a house you've had for a long time? Is this like a family home? Or is this a home that, I don't know, like, are you around people? Or maybe it is just your home, but I'm getting something here about your house really caring about you. Like, your house really loves your personality, but they also really care about how you feel in this home. Your house wants to take care of you. Pile 5. Isn't that crazy? That's so beautiful. Your house really wants to take care of you. They really want to see you happy. Like, it really wants to see you happy. It really wants to see you enjoying yourself. Some of you have had a hard life. Or in the recent past, you went through some things. And the house is like, listen, it's time for you to heal. Because when I looked into what the house likes least about you, it's whenever you have any form of a depressive episode. Anytime you are stuck in the house, in the bed, thinking a lot, can't stop thinking, can't stop crying, anything like that. The house hates when you're in that energy. Not because they don't feel like it's important for you to heal or process your emotions, but they just hate seeing you that way. Like, the house hates seeing you that way. But the house wants you to know that everything you're going through is really meant to help you mature. You're maturing. You're growing. You're connecting with your guides. You're growing a deeper connection with spirit. And even the things that have been hard or heavy for you aren't permanent. You know? You got a lot of potential. The house is seeing all your potential and what you're able to accomplish and what you should be doing. And like, the house is basically rooting you on. Your home is probably one of your biggest supporters. Some of y'all might be like, what? Yep. Even if you don't like your house loves you. Aww. This actually makes me emotional. Like, I don't know what's up with your house, but your house actually really loves you. So your house is like, please overcome your fears. Please grieve whatever you need to grieve. And then start focusing your energy on what you want to manifest rather than what you've already lost or what is no longer there. Don't get too hung up on the past. Your home thinks you're beautiful, man or woman. Your home really thinks that you're super pretty. You might even make the home super pretty. You care a lot about the candles. You care a lot about the flowers. You care a lot about the foods you eat. You make pretty food when you're eating, or you buy pretty food or something like that. You know, you care a lot about yourself. You make yourself pretty. When you're in the mirror and you're brushing your hair or combing your hair, the home is like, ah, what a beautiful person. I'm really getting this. Yes. Some of you like admire all the things around the home as well. Like maybe you love hearing the birds chirp, or, you know, if there's any bodies of water by your home, you appreciate the body of water. Some of you are, you know, seeing the animals that are outside or in the house. You're looking out the window. Like, I feel like the house recognizes that you are very grateful. Pile 5. Even if you aren't exactly where you want to be, you're very grateful for the things that you do have. And the house really appreciates this about you. The amount of joy and hopefulness and excitement that you have over things that, you know, may not be exactly what you want, but are good, is what's making this house like root you on. The house is hoping that you continue expressing your most authentic self, or keep showing up in the world as, you know, the best version of you, the version of you that's walking around singing in the house and, you know, making a meal and dancing around and all kinds of stuff. Like when you're in a good mood in the house is like, I hope they feel this way outside. Your house is thinking, I hope they feel this way outside. Yeah. Because they also see you sometimes be sad, and they're like, you know, the house can't tell how you act outside. So sometimes it's concerned. But overall, I'm getting like the house wants you to close out a cycle of being afraid of what you want, or afraid of, you know, what you feel, the future, all of this stuff. They just want you to go after whatever you want and to believe in yourself. And like I said, some of y'all have the support of an ancestor, like a grandmother on the other side, or a mom, whoever this person is, an aunt. There's an older female that's looking out for you in this home or around this home. Could be Hecate. What about Hecate? What does Hecate want Pile 5 to know? Oh, they want you to know that justice is coming. If you've been hoping about karma, there's something about karma. Good karma, happiness. Hecate wants you to go outside. Some of y'all need to be in the sun. You might need to sit in the sun, go outside, or just stay optimistic about the future. Hecate is saying everything's working out. Your job situation is working out. Your love situation is working out. Everything is working out. It's okay to walk away from things from the past. Everything that you want is on the way. You just got to believe that. Stay optimistic. All right? Yeah. Take some time to reflect on what you want, to visualize, to manifest. This is important. Hecate saying, get your vision clear and I'll support it. Okay, so that's all that I have for my pile 5. Pile 5, I love this pile. Your house loves you. Your house knows that you're very loving. All right, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Hi, pile 6. Last but not least, you're the pile that chose image 6. Before we actually get into your pile, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most significant in this pile. Also, before I got into your pile, and I only channeled a song in another pile, like one other pile. So If you chose that pile, then that may be relevant for you. But before I got into your pile, I was hearing Hella Good by No Doubt, which is so random. I said, ooh, like, what's this, a party home? Somebody in here, your house loves either when you have people over, like it's a party, or it's something here about dancing, like feeling good, dancing, yeah, like feeling good, dancing, even if it isn't like super hype dancing. Like I'm just getting like, when you're in a good mood, the house is loving the good mood. Okay, something about that is significant now. Or maybe your house knows that you like dancing, they're like, go out dancing. Pile 6. But let's get into the numbers and signs and things. So I'm seeing 42, 11, 22. You could be seeing 11, 22 on the time. 5, 18, 31, 15, and 14 could be relevant numbers. Okay. So somebody could be, a Cancer or a Gemini. Somebody could be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. Someone could be an Aries or a Taurus. Somebody could be a Taurus or a Gemini. Someone could be a Virgo or a Libra. Someone could be a Gemini or a Cancer. Someone could be a which is the next card? I just got confused. Someone could be an Aquarius. Someone could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Scorpio. Okay. Okay. So what am I getting in this pile? First off, for somebody in here specific, I'm getting a positive message around your love life, but I'm also getting advice or something like that. And I don't know why that's significant. Maybe your house, again, something about your house feels like, I feel like your house, similar to another pile, your house is actually very attentive. Pile, pile 6, I feel like your house pays attention. And I mean, I know like we can't personify the house too much, but I'm getting that your house really is paying attention to you. For somebody in here, your house may be a woman. Your house may be a woman. Okay. Your house, the energy of your home may be of a woman. Even if you're a masculine, some of you, your house is a feminine energy. And she likes feminine energies. She likes when other feminines are around, or she likes when people are around that are bringing like very nice, high vibrational feminine energy. I'm getting like creative energy, or like very like people who love animals, and people who are creatives, and people who are who take care of themselves, and people who smell good, and people who are very pretty. And I'm getting like this house really likes to be around beautiful people. You may be very beautiful, pile 6, and this is why the house likes this. But even if you're a masculine in this pile, some of y'all could even be with someone, like you're dating someone currently, and this person could be very beautiful. Or there's something here about your feminine energy that's significant. Something about, I don't know if you are in a relationship currently. Some of you could be in a relationship. There's somebody that this house likes. There's somebody that this house likes. And this person is very, I'm hearing sweet. Somebody's very sweet. Somebody could smell sweet even, but I'm getting somebody is very sweet. This could be you. This could also be a friend. This could be a mother. This could be, I don't know. There's a feminine. Or this is your feminine side. But I'm picking up on someone that is like, if this is you, your house loves when you're in your feminine, pile 6. Your house loves when you're, when you are taking care of yourself. You could be conditioning your hair, plucking your eyebrows, painting your nails, taking a shower, taking a bath, dancing around, You have on a dress. You have on a cute set. You have on overalls. Something's going on. Your hair's looking like your hair's out natural and curly and things. Your hair's long and straight. I'm getting like somebody in here. I don't know if you're changing up your looks or if there's, again, women all in the house. But there's something here about the home liking women. Okay? But for some reason, I don't know why, I'm also picking up on this thing where, I don't know. If you are in a relationship, are you currently having issues with your partner? Or are you having issues with someone? Because it kind of feels like even though there's all this positive energy here, your house can currently view you as being a bit apathetic, like disinterested, with either enjoying your time with people or like with yourself, with your life. Some of you are like kind of anxious. Pile 6. Your spirit team are in your home as well. Okay? I feel like your spirit team are trying to push you to take control of a situation where you feel disadvantaged or something like that. You also have more than one card out here about like things needing to take time, and it's only a matter of time, and it's deeper than what you think. So again, I don't know what's going on. Maybe some of you are going through like a breakup, or some of you are having like a rift with someone, or a rift with a friend, or you haven't been as happy as you normally are. If you've been having time to yourself, this is good. The reason being is because you're being told to kind of pull your energy back from places where it doesn't belong. Okay? Your home really wants you to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Some of you are into astrology in this pile. So you're being told to like look at your birth chart, study yourself, do the beauty routines that you haven't been doing. Dance around your home. Enjoy your home for what it is. Enjoy your time on your own. But there's something here about like does your home know of someone? Why does this seem so specific? Some of you, if you have a partner, your home may be telling you like, and you're like in separation with your partner, your home may be telling you call your partner. Because I'm seeing sentimental feelings and communication. Like somebody needs to have a conversation with you, or you need to have a conversation with your partner. Others of you, I'm getting like your home really likes when you are around people that you can have very sentimental conversations with. But what your home doesn't like is when you dwell too much on what should have been or could have been. Like I'm getting, they want you to be proactive. When you're around the people that you love, or when you're in communication with the people that you love, or you're enjoying time with the people that you love, the house loves seeing you this way. Like there's a certain version of you that the house has seen, that the house loves. Some of you, the house may want you to change up the walls or like paint. They want you to paint. Either some of you are physically the type of people that would paint, like you are an artist. Others of you, which would be good if you are an artist, they're saying get back into your art. But others of you, I'm getting something here about like literally painting your home. They're saying they want you to paint your home. Change the home somehow. Okay? It may need to be brighter. I'm getting like accent walls or something like that. That may be significant. The home really wants you to enjoy yourself. There's a heavy emphasis on feminine energy. So I don't know if you don't hang around feminines, or if you don't, aren't interested in feminines, but there's something here about you connecting with feminines that this house likes. Or you are the feminine, and this house really loves when you are in your feminine energy. But I am getting like some of you have friends, or like you could even have a love interest that puts you, like if you are a feminine yourself, like you identify as being feminine, some of you have a masculine that puts you in your feminine energy. And the house may be telling you, like, figure out what you want to do in this situation. It seems like something isn't permanent, pile 6. So again, I don't know what that is for you. Like, if you're in separation with someone, I don't think it's permanent. Or if you're like on a break or something, I don't feel like it's permanent. The house likes when you're being this pile is so confusing but like funny at the same time. The house likes when you're being romantic, or the house likes when you're being romanticized, like when people are viewing you in a romantic light. There's something here about romance. When you're romanticizing your life, or when you're around people that like you or love you, honestly. The house likes this. But some of y'all are like sad right now. You don't have hope in a situation. You don't have hope when it comes to a connection. Some of you don't have hope that somebody's going to come forward and talk to you. Others of you don't have hope that if you do come forward, someone's going to be receptive to you. Your home is telling you to close out this cycle of fear that you're in, because they either want this person to be back around you, or they just want you to go through the changes you need to go through so you can embrace, this love and this light and this happiness again. Like, if you guys are currently going through some sort of ending or a breakup, or you're feeling kind of lonely right now or something like that, that's completely fine. Some of you are being told to prioritize yourself. Go on the date on your own. Paint your home or make a painting. Take care of your beauty routine. They're telling you don't hide yourself. But again, you got a card out here that's like a couple. You and someone are one and the same. Somebody in here does Reiki, or somebody in here has healing hands. There is someone specific that you are connected to that this house likes. Again, I don't know if you live with this person. If you have a partner and you live with your partner and you guys are beefing, the house is like, come on, y'all. The house is like, come on, y'all. You're supposed to be cool. But if you are like not in a relationship, or even if you are and you don't live with your partner, but you're having conflict with someone, there is someone that this house likes, that they're like, even though this is even though this is what they're supposed to be saying about you, the house is supposed to be saying something about you. I'm getting an energy here of the home being able to pick up on when you are sad about the past. And they're saying, don't be sad about the past. Be proactive in the present. Yeah. You're expanding. Your consciousness is expanding. You're healing. You're growing. You're learning. Some of you are becoming more divine. And this is necessary. That's what I'm saying. With hella good, I'm like, why hella good? Come on. Because some of y'all, somebody feeling hella good. You're feeling real good. Maybe somebody else has that energy. They feel real good. I actually think hella good is produced by the Neptunes. I don't know why that's significant. Some of y'all, maybe you make music, or maybe you do something when it comes to like dancing, or you care about music. Like, some of y'all got to get back into your passions, or get back into what makes you happy, what puts you in this feminine energy, what makes you want to be around you know, these feminines. Like, I'm getting there's something here about that. Why is this energy so significant for Pal? Well, why is this energy? Got the Seven of Swords. What's that about? Some of you have been avoiding something. Your emotions, conflict, action. Somebody's avoiding their feelings. Rather you be a feminine or a masculine. This whole thing about feminine energy is important because some of you have been avoiding your feelings around either a feminine or feminines, just in general, or your own feminine energy. This could even be about friends, like a friend that you have. Oh, it's sad if it's a friend. What's the advice? More advice. This pile is long. More advice for pile 6 when it comes to follow your intuition. Of course, that's the advice, right? That's how it always is. Follow your intuition, pile. Pile 6. About what? You got the High Priestess. About however you feel. About someone, about a job, about a friendship. Some of you need to follow your feelings. Stop avoiding something. A conversation, an opportunity. Yeah. Some of you are being told to take a leap of faith on some sort of opportunity. Or to, like I said, some of y'all might make a move or something like that. This was significant for the house somehow. The house likes when you are feeling loved. Or feeling, yeah, happy, loved. When you are focused on your inner child and helping your inner child. And healing your inner child. Something that you're currently going through isn't permanent. And like I said, this whole thing about taking your time, I'm getting something here about your situation requires time. Okay? So regardless of whether you're in a relationship or not, like, I'm getting something about your love life or like the current state of your situation requires time. Don't give up or don't be sad. Just go with the flow and take care of yourself. Okay? I hope that makes sense. I don't know if it does. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Talk to you guys later.